Dogs are better people than people, aren't they? They're amazing dogs. They're our best friends. They guard us. They guide us. There's medical detection dogs that can smell if you've got, like, AIDS. I'm not a doctor, but their noses are like 1,000 times more sensitive than ours. So they sort of go, "Poor, you're well HIV." Fuck, you know. And you go, "You can smell AIDS on someone." Yeah. Yeah. Then why didn't you smell it on the bloke I brought home last night then, you fucking idiot? They did the first 3 billion years by themselves, evolution and all that. And then we got involved and we did a bit of selective breeding, you know, getting them how we wanted them to do jobs for us, you know, a bit more of that, a bit stronger, faster, whatever. And they're great at the jobs they're bred to do, and they love the job they're bred to do because they're genetically hardwired to love that behaviour anyway. Although the Rhodesian Ridgeback was bred to hunt lions, and I can't help but think that was a little bit of a shock to it when it found out. So we did all the breeding, all the different pedigrees, all thousands, all the miles around, a big passing out parade. There's a bloke in a square with a white coat and a clipboard, and he goes, "Right, dogs." And they all go, What? Who wants to know what jobs they've got? We all do. Right. Okay, Labradors. Yeah? Do you like carefully bringing back dead ducks? Yeah. That's your job. Amazing. That is amazing. That is my favourite job. That is my favourite job. Jack Russells. Yeah. Do you like shooting down rabbit holes after... Yeah. That's your job. Fucking hell. Best day ever. Best day ever. Miniature poodles. Yeah. Do you like being carried around by elderly homosexuals? Yeah. That's your job. That's your job. Ridgebacks, yo. You're hunting lions. What? You're hunting lions. Fuck off. Yeah, you are. No, we're not. Lions? We get fucking mashed. Why can't the Rottweilers hunt lions? They're shaking babies. Good boy. Good boy, you shake that baby if you want. Good boy. The show is quite long, but not as long as when I saw Ken Dodd at the Open Air Theatre in Regent's Park. And I left after 2.5 hours during the interval, okay? He did 5 hours. I mean, he was 75 then. 5 hours of stand-up comedy. I can't even fucking stand up for 5 hours these days. And he bounced out. I mean, I went along somewhat ironically, but he is a legend. We got there, and I went along with my girlfriend, and we were the youngest by about 30 years, I think. Everyone else was like in their 70s, and they must follow Doddy around, and they knew they were in it for the long haul. They'd come in cagoules and pack lunches, right? And I don't know if you've been to the Open Air Theatre in Regent's Park, but it's like this, but without a roof, obviously. It's got a stage show and lights, and it's got fixed seating, okay? It's sort of like amphitheatre seating all the way around the outside, and there's nothing in the middle. They've just left that wild. You can't sit there. It's just like I want to say grassy knoll, but I'm not sure I know what a knoll is. I've only ever heard that when people are talking about the Kennedy assassination. I assume it's a hillock, but they didn't want to say hillock when a president's had his brain shot out because it's vaguely comical, isn't it? You go, the president's been shot. Oh, well, from where? A hillock? Of what? So they say knoll. And they go, oh, so you go, oh, no, who shot him and what the fuck's a knoll? It adds to the mystery. Anyway, so I looked down and I realised that one person, I use the term loosely, had sort of sat there, okay, and the security had let her and people were ignoring her. And I thought, oh, anyway, she was a bit, and oh my God, she was, I'm trying to be politically correct tonight. I'm trying to avoid the phrase fat mental bird, but that's what she was. Why do people use euphemisms like that? They go, like they're trying, but you've said it. We know what you've said mental. In fact, you've said it so more people can understand. The deaf and foreigners can understand what you're saying now. And they don't want to say fat anymore. They use euphemisms for fat. They don't want to say fat because it's a derogatory term. It's not, it's descriptive, okay? They say things like, oh, you know Brenda? No? Oh, you know Brenda. But big girl. what, 7 foot? No, not tall. But big. What does she look like? Oh, but you know, she's clammy even in winter. Just say fat. You know Brenda. She's out of breath just standing up at her desk. I've been accused in the past of having a go at fat people. I've never had a go at fat people. I've only ever pointed out the scientific fact that you get fat, you put on weight, you put on a subcuticle layer of fat if you take in more calories than you burn off. That's indisputable, okay? I don't judge them in any other aspect of their life, but they got fat because they took on more calories than they burn off, okay? And they knew that is what was happening. No one ever got fat behind their own back. No one ever went, huh? What the fuck's that? No one's creeping in to thin people's apartments and injecting their lettuce with 1 million calories, okay? So they're doing it. They're doing it with their own free will, and they know that's what's making them fat, okay? You see a fat person surrounded by puddings, right? You go up to him and go, Frank, you know what's making you fat? He doesn't go, is it all the running? He knows it's... So all I'm saying is, you get fat if you eat too much, and you know that's what's happening. But I don't judge them in any other aspect of their life. I don't make value judgments on any other corridors of their existence. If I see a fat person, I don't go, oh, he's fat, therefore he's probably jolly. A lot of them are miserable. If I see a fat girl, I don't go, oh, she'd be pretty if she lost weight. That's rarely the case, so don't... A lot of them started eating because they had fuck all to lose, if I'm being... I don't want any fat people to feel uncomfortable at one of my gigs, so next time, buy 2 seats, right? I'm joking. I haven't got a problem with fat people. In fact, I feel sorry for them. No, even though it is their own fault, and it is their own fault, I feel sorry for them, particularly women, because I think fat is a feminist issue. Men get fat and we go, fuck it, all bought and paid for, right? We don't come under the same scrutiny of society as women, because they're inundated with how they should look. This size 0 models and magazines with look like this and this diet, that diet, keep your man. And I think they make such an effort. You see fat girls, they make an effort. They've always got lovely hair, aren't they? They're always having their hair done. They've always got lovely hair and lovely long nails. They make an effort. Anything but jogging, right? But they love high heels, don't they? Fat girls, they love high heels. They think it makes their legs look less... It doesn't. You can just hear them coming now. Not on the lino. Up and down the lawn. It's good for it. Go on. There you go. But I'm not having a go. I was listening to Radio 4 the other day, and there was a discussion about political correctness. My name came up straight away, as always, OK? And this woman was going, well, yeah, it's not right. You know, it's not clever. He makes fun of fat people. He makes jokes about fat people. And it's not right. I mean, he wouldn't make jokes about gay people, would he? And being fat is like being gay. What? No, it's not. You can't choose your sexuality. We've established you choose to be fat by eating... Right, OK? But with your sexuality, you're born, you grow up, you discover you like same-sex relationships... You move to Brighton, and that's it. You're gay. With being fat, you have to work... For being fat to be the same as being gay, you'd have to be born straight, grow up knowing you're straight, but gradually and consciously wean yourself onto cock. Do you know what? It doesn't happen. Happy 16th birthday, son. This is Raoul, right? Suck his cock. I'm heterosexual father. Oh, with his newfangled words. Suck his cock. Come on. I don't like cock. Doesn't like cock. How do you know if you've never tried it? Well, suck his cock. Come on. Oh, suck Raoul's cock for your father. He's paid for it. Go on, suck. I don't like... Just try it. Just suck a little bit of cock. Right. Just try... Oh, he's bloody playing with his cock. Put it in your mouth. Put it in your mouth. Come on, suck it, you bastard. Suck it. Right. Oh, it's not so bad, is it? I fucking love these. When that happens, being fat will be like being gay. Until then, it's hent. I was on a plane going from New York to LA this year, and they've got proper fat people in America. Oh, really, they put ours to shame, really. You see one and you think, oh, it's a fat person, I've seen that. We got them in England. Yeah, big fat face, big... What the fuck are they?